Hey, welcome to this video. You arrived here. You're probably searching for a view of Design Beat. So go over how it works. I'll give you my 2 cents whether I think it's a good use of your time. And if you'd like my free training and the number one simplest, fastest way to earn a full-time income from home, all you have to do is click the link below. You'll see my email opt-in page. Enter your best email. I could send you my free training if you want. Design a Beast. Let's dive in. So what it is basically, it's a cloud-based software that allow you to create designs, graphics, and animations in just minutes with no experience or Photoshop skills. You could use this software in your own business for your own marketing assets if you want, whether that you want to create YouTube thumbnails or website photos, edit website photos, or add images. So maybe you have an e-commerce business or a coaching business or even a brick and mortar business for that matter, and you don't want to hire a designer. You might that's who this software is for. It's also for a second type of person, which is someone who is looking to do freelance work. So maybe that's something you're interested in doing. So you could sign up to a website like Fiverr, and you would list your service. Maybe you want to design logos or remove image backgrounds. Or whatever the case, and there will be people who will pay you for that service as long as you're good at what you do and you're able to rank near the top, um, near at the top of the rankings. So, because it can be quite competitive. That's one thing about freelancing on websites like Fiverr. You could see I typed in logo design. There's 214 listings that popped up. So, and these are just the people that have managed to rank at the top. So, and as a business owner, if I come here, I'm not really looking for people on page 3 or 4 or 5. I'm looking for people on page one near the top. So just keep that in mind. It can be very competitive. Um, um, it's just good to go. I'm not saying you can't make money with this way. It's just good to go in with open eyes and know what you're getting into. Now, there's lots of softwares that do the same thing, do the same things that Design Beast does or similar. Um, but what makes them unique, their unique selling proposition, I guess you could say, is it's kind of an all in one platform. Um, you can do, they have many different features, but they've broken it down into 6 categories. So I'll just quickly go over each of them. And so the first one is their mockup designer. And and what this is basically, it's kind of like Canva. If you know, Canva is a free design tool. I use it for my thumbnails. It's a great tool. It's like a Canva, and you can do all sorts of things. You can create thumbnails, Facebook banners, book covers, brochures, infographics, T-shirts, even just about anything you can think of that's design related. And they have 7,000 plus ready-made templates that look good right out of the box. And you can also edit them, tweak them, make them your own just by changing the colors, the fonts, adding images, removing images, and so on. The second category or feature is live motion photo apps, which this will add 3D moving effects to still photos. So you could have snow, you could have rain, smoke, clouds, different neat little design. And by the way, with all these features, they have demos on the sales page, very revealing demos. So you might want to check out those demos. And then also, because sometimes it's nice to actually see how it works live. Third is their image editor, their multi-purpose editor. So this is kind of like a Photoshop. Um, there it is. So this is kind of like a Photoshop where you could maybe you want to add a blur to your image, your photo, one of your photos, or maybe you want to um, add blue overtones or yellow undertones or all sorts of neat effects. So it's kind of like what Photoshop does, although it's not as sophisticated as Photoshop. But you don't necessarily need Photoshop, right? Because it's quite advanced. AI powered logo creator. This is their fourth feature. They like to use the word artificial intelligence and machine learning. Those have kind of become like buzzwords in the last few years. Um, it's just a marketing gimmick. But essentially, what this does, it'll create logos for you. All you have to do is type in your company name, some keywords, and it'll churn out 50 variations. It's good for creating simple logos, but not like super advanced logos, which is you wouldn't expect that anyway. But if you just need a very basic logo, yeah, this will work. One-click background removal. Now, why would you need to remove a background? So A lot of people use this for their YouTube thumbnails. I think I'm like the only person who isn't doing that. You can see these people have removed the background. A lot of free softwares will do this, by the way, but it's just another feature they have. And then object removal. So you can click on any object in a photo and it'll just vanish like that, which is pretty cool. So those are the main features. It also comes with millions of royalty-free um, images, photos, icons, fonts, um, and it's very affordable, just $69 one time. Of course, there are going to be several upsells because they have to make money somehow, right? The product creators, they're not getting rich off, $69 sales, but there's several upsells. There's 4 upsells, which is not too bad. It's not like some of these softwares have like 7 or 8 upsells, which is just ridiculous. Um, and if you bought all the way through, you bought the 4 upsells and this main entry product, you would end up spending $271. So it's still very affordable, even if you buy all the way through. And then you're done. You don't have to keep paying for it. Whereas a lot of softwares, you pay on a monthly basis. So it's kind of nice to just one and done, just pay, and then you don't have to worry about it making payments ever again. All in all, it's a perfectly good design software. You can check it out if you want. Just understand this is not going to build your business for you. They don't promise that. It's just a tool. It's just a design tool. So if you are someone who needs a lot of simple designs, like maybe YouTube thumbnails, that's what I would probably use it for. Um, it's good for that. It's great for that. If your thing is freelancing, which I don't really recommend doing, just because it's so competitive, especially design, and you won't be able to charge that much. But you could use it for freelancing as well for designing, simple logos and thumbnails and things like that. Um, so you can check it out if you want. But look, maybe you're here not necessarily because you want to be a freelance designer, or maybe you're just looking for a way to earn money from home. If that's the case, what I suggest is click the link below. You'll see my email opt-in page. Enter your best email. I could send you my free training that'll just detail everything if you want. And that's it. So I hope you enjoyed this review of Design Beast. I hope to see you on the other side of that link, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.